Welcome to another edition of Sledshot.com Tech Tips. Today we're doing a product review with Jay Ross with Marathon Sled Decks. He's going to tell us a little bit about the decks and some new features.
First of all, we'll start with the ramps. They're all telescopic. They're all tested to 1,500 pounds. They all have a locking finger on them, so if you hit it at an awkward angle, the ramp's never going to kick off that bar. All of our ramps are outfitted with the Super Glide puckboard, so you can run sleds and quads, side-by-sides, up the same side. It's also good for walking up and down. All of our ramps are telescopic. They're not two-piece or folding. So to put it away, it's pretty much a one-person job. Just grab the back end, retract it in, lift up the locking finger. Let the tailgate do most of the work. The best thing about the telescopic ramps is that you maintain the majority of your box for all your cargo. All of our decks are retractable sides, so when you're not using them, or if you just have one machine on there, or if you want to side load your quads, you can leave the sides of the deck shut. So there's two pins. Just pop the pins, one on the back, one on the front. Side slide in to be flush with the box. So whenever you're not carrying stuff on your deck, functions similar to a tonneau cover. They also all come with LED lights. All the wiring's on quick connect, so if you do need to replace a light or when you want to take the deck in and out of your truck, it's just a simple unplug function. Our headache rack is all TIG welded. It's bent tube. It's got a full center gusset and tie downs for sleds or quads on a 45-degree angle. Headache rack is also designed so that with 3 bolts you can pull it off or on the truck in case you want to polish it, powder coat it, wire a light bar into it. The biggest thing that sets our deck apart from any other deck on the market is our deck is extrusion based. It's not box tube, welded to box tube. We've got proprietary extrusions designed so that the majority of the deck strength comes from this piece of 2-inch being inset into the H-tube and weld zipped on top to keep it in place. So you can see that, for this to be sheared off would almost be impossible. The whole substructure of the deck is built in a similar fashion, which gives it a huge amount of strength. We sticker rate the deck platform for 2,000 pounds. So we're quite confident that you can pretty much run anything you want up on there. All of our decks come complete with 2 super clamps. This is the best way to secure your sled to a deck. Basically, you open the handle, put it across the 2 skis, through the D-ring, pull the handle down, and then put your key or your lock in there, preventing anyone from opening that up and gaining access to your sled. Another feature of the Marathons is a sealed deck surface. The main seam in between the 2 sheets up on the deck is fully weather sealed, so you're not going to get snow melt or rain in your box. For install on our decks, we recommend you do a bolt through the box installation. It's the safest method for installing a deck. The factory tie downs have a tendency to pull out, especially when you've got 2 full-size quads up on there, or you hit a big frost heave or something like that on the highway. Another feature of the Marathon decks is the deck extension. It is designed to be retractable with the deck. It's removable with 2 bolts, and it's designed for loading on. It adds 18 inches to the back of your deck, and it's ideal for people running decks on short box trucks. If you want to haul long track sleds in the winter, as well as quads and a travel trailer or boat in the summer, this is the ideal piece of equipment for you. The deck extension is designed so that it can be flipped up onto the truck and out of the way, so when you're not hauling anything, you don't have that extra foot or 2 hanging off the back of your truck. You can fold it up onto your deck neatly and not have 8 or 9 feet hanging off the back of your truck. A new feature of the Marathon decks is an add-on ramp for Argos, side-by-sides, oversized quads. If the 52-inch wide ramp isn't enough width for you, you can get an add-on ramp. Open the standard ramp up, open the add-on ramp up, put them side by side, and you've got 72 inches of ramp to run wider machines up onto the deck. You can also use 2 of the add-on ramps individually. If you're never going to run sleds up onto the deck, you're just using it for quads and side-by-sides. It's much easier to use than a small 6-inch wide ramp. You've got 20 inches to line it up with your tire. It makes for easy loading. They all come complete with the glide slide puck board as well. Another feature exclusive to Marathon is a multi-fit deck. You don't have to worry about buying a deck and then getting a new truck and not having the deck fit your truck. All of our decks are adjustable rear legs, 6 bolts per side, pull them back or move them forward to fit your new truck box. Here's the capture channel. You can move it back or forward. Another unique feature to the Marathon decks is a side load bar. For those wanting to haul their quads sideways while pulling a trailer, we designed a side load bar so that the locking finger on the ramp engages. Side load bar is designed so it goes on or off from the front or back of the deck. Slides on, hook the ramp onto it, side load your quad. When you're ready to unload, hook the bar and the ramp onto the other side, and you're ready to go. Side load bar is designed so it can't come off the top. The advantage to using a side load for the quads is that you can keep the sides of the deck shut, and it's more trailer friendly when you're pulling a boat or a travel or holiday trailer. It's also nicer because you can load your machines from the side forwards, and you can unload them forwards as well, so there's no reversing off the deck. Side load bar enables that finger on the ramp to engage. In case you hit it at a funny angle, ramp can't pop off. This is our standard mill finish. This is a polished aluminum finish, and then we offer powder coat in a variety of colors. Black being the most popular, but we do white, blue, red.
Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sledshot.com's Tech Tips and the product review on Marathon decks. Look forward to seeing you guys out on the snow. Take care.